Hello, Stardust Explorers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel with Astro Princess. Today we continue on our journey to understanding how to best answer your physics questions for certificate examination. And just like I mentioned at the beginning, this is not to help answer all your physics problems, but to help you, if you already have the foundation and the background, to answer the questions that you will ask if you are preparing for WAEC examination, NECO examination, or any certificate examination at secondary school level. So we will be looking at the theory question in the physics Wassce past question taken in June 2021, and the topic for that question is on rectifier circuit. So I would read the question as thoughts. The circuit diagram below is a simple current rectifier circuit. Use it to answer the questions that follow. And you have question A saying state the function of each of the paths labeled A and B. B, sketch the output signal produced. Right, so this question has a diagram with it. And in order to answer this question properly, you need to understand what this diagram is. And they have given us a bonus, which is by mentioning what the diagram is called the simple current rectifier circuit. Sometimes you could be given this question without any definition of what the diagram is. They could just give you only the diagram and expect you to figure it out. So in this case, we were told what the diagram is. So in order to answer this question, I think it's important that we figure out what a rectifier circuit is or what it does. So getting into it, a rectifier circuit changes an alternating current to a direct current. Simple. A typical example is the electric charger in your phone, and I will explain later as I go further. If you notice, I have now tried to label the different parts because I think it will help in our understanding of what the question wants. So we have seen that this symbol here, the whole setup here, is a transformer. We have two diodes, we have a capacitor, we have a resistor. Now, the next thing is to understand what these different parts does. I think that would even help you to answer your question A properly, because it ties together to the function of a rectifier circuit. So the transformer in this case is used to change the alternating current that is being given as input to the circuit to an alternating current that is desired, needed to convert to a direct current. It's still going to convert it to another alternating current, but this time around, it will either step it down or step it up, but just to give it the desired alternating current needed. Now, if you notice from what I explained, this is not how you would ordinarily define a transformer. So it's important that you are specific if possible, because it's true that a transformer changes voltage, either steps it down or steps it up. But in this case, it's good that you show that you know what you are saying. And so that already answers the first part of question A, which is a part A. So mentioning that it's a transformer is a good way to start. Then going further to explain the function of that transformer gives you your full marks. Now, in case if you are wondering what is an AC or an alternating current, well, I decided to give you a bonus. It's an electric current that changes direction and amplitude with time. And this diagram here is a good way to explain it. It gives you the function. You see how this current goes up and down over time. changing direction basically. So this is an alternating current in a waveform. Now, you might also ask, then what is a direct current? So a direct current is like the opposite of alternating current. It's a current that flows in one direction. And in terms of the wave representation, instead of going up and down, it's only in one direction, as you can see. So this is important for us after this question, that you understand the difference. Like I mentioned earlier, the transformer changes the alternating current to another alternating current. Then, what does a diode do? A diode allows current to flow in one direction. So that is responsible for converting the alternating current to a direct current. However, the direct current you will get after this conversion has ripples. Consider it like noise. So it's not stable. So we do require the capacitor, which is shown here, to take away this ripple or reduce it. Then the resistor, in addition with the capacitor, try to stabilize the direct current produced. Remember, a resistor, resists the flow of current, so it serves as a good control in every circuit. And that takes us to answering part B. Part B comprises of a capacitor and a resistor. The two of them work together to stabilize the direct current voltage produced by the rectifier circuit. I hope this is clear for that question. The last one, which is asking that you draw the output signal. You remember from the last question we mentioned that the output signal is a direct current. So it means that this diagram here is a good representation of the output signal. So make sure you have a diagram like this with the wave going in one direction, properly labeled X and Y axis, where your Y axis is your current or voltage and your X axis is time. If you have this setup, this properly labeled correct diagram, you get your full 1 mark. So the first question has 1 mark each. For part A, 1 mark, part B, 1 mark, and the second question has 1 mark. So remember, don't give a one-word answer. Make sure you explain. That giving of context shows that you understand what you're saying, and that gives you your full mark. Okay. If you need more details about understanding rectifier circuits, I will leave link to additional resources in the description box. I will encourage you to take advantage of that and also use your textbooks to read further in order to understand this more. But otherwise, I hope this was helpful. I would invite you to share this video to people who you know need it, your family and friends. Subscribe and let them subscribe as well. Comment, like, and share this video. Feel free to ask your questions, and then I will leave you with this word by Joel Austin. Your journey may be tough, but so are you. So if you're listening to me and you feel that you are alone, I'm just here to let you know you're not alone and you are tough. You can do it. This is doable. People have gone through it and they excelled. So you too, you can excel. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. And then I will see you in our next one. Take care. Bye.